Everyone, so today I'll be doing a tutorial of a makeup look inspired by the makeup that Amy Adams wore to this year's BAFTAs. So I'll be starting off with my base today, and I'm going to be using Stila's One Step Correct primer. And I'm applying that with an angled kabuki from Sigma. I'm just buffing it into my skin all over my face. For my foundation, I'm using Revlon's Colour Stay foundation in Sand Beige. And I'm patting that on where I need the most coverage, and then I'm blending it out. For my concealer, I'm using Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer, or for my under eye concealer I should say, and I'm applying that with my ring fingers to help it blend in and pulling it down a little bit and up onto the cheekbone. For my concealer for my blemishes, I'm using Vichy Derma Blend, applying that with a synthetic blending brush, just buffing over the blemishes. And then to help blend that in, I'm using my foundation brush to pat over that with just a little bit of foundation to make sure the colour is consistent. For my eyes, I'm using e.l.f.'s Mineral Eyeshadow Primer to help the shadows stay in place and last longer. And I'm using a base. This is a Nude Shimmer Cream Shadow from Guru Makeup Emporium. I'm using a synthetic fluffy brush just to buff that over the lid, and then a medium matte brown from the Naked palette from Urban Decay. It's called Buck, buffing that into the crease, and then taking Sin from the same palette on the same brush and applying that to the inner corner and pulling it up onto the lid. Then I'm moving on to Sidecar and applying that all over the rest of the lid. And then I'm taking the same colour on a pencil brush, bringing that from the tear duct down onto the lower lash line. Then moving on to Half Baked, which is a gold colour, into the middle. And then finally onto Smog, which is a darker browny gold colour, onto the outer corner. For my waterline, I'm taking Hustle by Urban Decay. This does have a little bit of shimmer in it, so be careful if you have sensitive eyes. I wouldn't use something like this. And then I'm just using it to very light define the top lash line. Then just curling my lashes, and I'll be applying a little bit of mascara before I apply some individual lashes, so I'll just apply those off camera. And then I'll filling in my brows with Senna's Brow Shaper in Light Taupe. I like using a lighter colour to make my brows not so strong. Then just applying a little bit of mascara over the lashes, and then I'm going to be setting my base with Rimmel's Stay Matte powder. This one is in translucent. And then for my lips, I'm using e.l.f.'s Lip Conditioning Balm in Romantic Rouge, applying that with a lip brush all over first. And then I'm taking Deep Plum lipstick from Maybelline, I believe. First I applied that with a brush to blend it into the lip balm, but I wanted a little bit stronger, so I patted it on from the bullet. For my blush, I'm taking Mellow Wine from Wet n Wild, just a small touch because it's very strong, and Amy Adams' blush wasn't a strong blush at all. Just buffing it in, and that is the finished look. So I hope you like it. I'll have a link below to my blog where I will have extra pictures of the finished look, the inspiration pictures that I was going off, and a list of the products I used. So definitely check that out, and I will see you in the video. Bye!